Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Elite Zealot from Halo 4. This guy's pretty cool, but before we take a closer look at him, let's take a look at his packaging. It's really huge. Here it is. You can hardly get it in frame. This guy came in a 4-pack. He was also released individually, I'm pretty sure, but I bought the 4-pack. And it came in this just ridiculous box. I don't know why it needs to be this big. There's only 4 guys in here, and they made it just enormous. Probably could be like half this size and still fit all of the characters. But that's neither here nor there, so let's move on. Up at the top, there are the other figures that were released in this wave. A preview for the next wave, right here. And then the Micro Ops figures, and also the ODST drop pod down here. I don't think there's a description on the back here. So let's go ahead and get back to the figure itself. Here he is. He stands, let me see here, about 6 inches tall. You could probably make him a little bit taller if you wanted to. But that's how I like to have him posed. He is very well detailed, and he's got a pretty neat paint job. I'm not sure how well it's showing up on camera, but this is kind of like a shiny, it's not like metallic, but it is like high gloss bronze red color, which is pretty nice, and it does have a lot of details painted into the armor that are supposed to look like lights or something. And he does come with quite a few accessories. The first one here is his helmet, and that fits over his head very well. You can see it there. This is a new head sculpt for the Elites. It did change between Halo 4 and Halo Reach. And he comes with this awesome energy sword. This one is so much better than the Halo Reach version. It's so much larger, I think, is why I like it. It's like 3¼ inches long, and just the paint on it looks amazing. And it is nice and clear too. It really looks like the sword from the game, which is nice. And it does have a removable peg here in the handle. But back to the figure. He's got articulation here at his head. I think it might be a ball joint. Yeah, it is. So it gives him pretty good range of motion, and it's fairly well hidden. They did it right here at his where his clothing starts, or his armor, so really hides that joint. And then at the base of the neck, there is what feels like another ball joint that lets him look down. And then you can also twist it side to side, so that's really nice. He's got ball hinge shoulders. They go up pretty far. I think they're a little bit limited by the shoulder pad, but they go up high enough that I don't think it would be a problem. He's got ball hinged elbows. They give him, pretty good range of motion, and they do swivel. It doesn't look like in both sides, just in the bicep. He's got a cut joint wrist here that does turn all the way around. Unfortunately, because the design of the character, there is like this line here that if you twist the hand, it's broken, which is kind of unfortunate. And then if you have it in the right place, his hand looks kind of strange. So I don't really like the positioning of that. I guess it's fine, but it could have been better. He's got a hinged wrist here, gives him pretty good range of motion, and then hinged fingers. And then moving on to the torso, he's got what feels like a ball joint, but is essentially just a swivel. That's all you're going to get to use it for. He's got ball hinge hips that work again just like a swivel. They don't really have enough range of motion to be a ball hinge, really, or really more than just a swivel. He does have ball hinged knees that do swivel. And they move just a little bit, I guess. It's all right. And then here at the ankle, he's got ball hinges again, but they're, just so covered up by the armor that you can't really use them. One really huge improvement that was made in the design of these toys was there's flat feet. So this time, this guy can actually stand up, which is awesome. I hated how the Halo Reach ones had the rounded feet, so they just fall over if you touched them or breathed next to him. But this guy is definitely worth picking up. He looks amazing. He's the only Halo 4 Elite that we've got so far, so I say if you see him for a good price, go ahead and pick him up. But just tell me what you think about this guy in the comments section below, and I'll see you later.